right, sir. Go ahead. Can you say that again, sir? All right, sir. Yes, sir. That's 19 years old, sir. I want to become a police officer so that I can stop crime. Like, there's a lot of crime in the city, which I think if I join the police force, I'm gonna being my basic and primary role. I'm gonna stop crime in the city, sir. Now, metagaming, sir, is not allowed, and metagaming is like bringing in real life details to the game. So that's metagaming, and it's not allowed.
Oh, which one is the canteen again? Say, I forgot.
It's on the first floor in the back. The place where you
Okay.
took me is in the back.
AFK is away from
Okay.
keyboard,
Thank.
and it's actually breaking of a server rule. So AFK is not allowed either. AFK is not allowed, and it's away from keyboard, sir. So fear RP is not allowed, and it's like saying I'm a single cop, and then I'm trying to take down a whole gang. So it's not realistically possible. So yeah, it's not allowed. I mean, it's not even realistic. Yeah, so that should be disrespect. It is disrespect. So if you break that rule, you will be getting a reprimand, sir. Yeah, so just like in real life, you have to warn them first, like putting up a couple of warnings with your mic or with your macro, like telling them I'm gonna use the taser, and yeah, before using the weapon, you don't just taser or use weapons on them like that. I think it all depends. If it, I'm just gonna speak on the point of view of somebody doing like wanted missions. So generally, before doing it, you wanna get like a warrant for the arrest, which is usually a screenshot, and then when you reach there, and then you put them in cuffs, you're gonna be telling them like your name, and then you're gonna be telling them the reason of the arrest, of course, and then you're gonna read them their Miranda rights, and then you're gonna bring them to jail. You said 3.6, sir. 2.6, 2.6. So you said, when can we issue a 2.6 violation? Sir, I don't think I know this one, sir. Usually, as its name implies, disobedience. Like, so far as you have the right to give them a lawful order. So if you give them a lawful order and they directly disobey, you can give them the violation of 3.2 for disobedience, sir. Yeah, that's because like in real life we got body cams. So if you cannot provide your body cam, and then basically it's to save you, because if you do not have it, someone can just say some false things against you. So it's to protect you and to make sure your supervisors can watch how you role play out there. So there's no issues with you or your supervisor, sir. If you get stopped by an armed person, depending on the case, if you're alone, obviously, and if they're like, I'll say, in a good number, of course it's fear up. So you're just gonna try to save your life, like in real life. You ain't gonna try to be a god. So on that case, you're gonna just do fear up. But if it's something you can handle, you are gonna try to act or give a radio backup call. Now, areas like that are green zones, so you can't. Yeah, it's a crime, but you're not gonna break a server rule, because that's a server rule actually. That's a green zone, so it's a crime you're seeing, but you cannot just act there, because that should be green zone, and it is green zone. Yes, sir, fully aware. Usually I'm the type of person who believes communication is key. So if I'm with somebody, I'll like especially higher ups. I'm always in all factions I've been, and I think it's just to be in close relationship with higher ups. So no matter how tense the situation gets, you can always like say to somebody and then gets the opinion, so you don't just do your own thing. Yeah, so I'll table it. I guess PD's got a chain of command, so I'll table it down, and then I'll first of all try to speak it out with the person. But if they prove stubborn or they do not try to cooperate, I'm gonna table it down on the supervisors and maybe to the generals and so on. So we try to fix it for good. If you see someone trying to cheat or trying to or scam stuff, violation 1.6 is trying to rob a police officer, sir. Sorry about the time. That is aiding arrest of yeah, aiding arrest, sir. The Miranda rights are like you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law, sir.